Hey Snowman, back with you again, guys. I'm trying to figure out what to do for a project video for you guys, and I've been fiddle-farting around with carving. This little serpentine dragon is out of a piece of bark I picked up while I was up in Khyber's, checking out campgrounds for an upcoming camping trip. I know I've mentioned this trip a couple of times now, but it's a big deal for me. Escaping the Sacramento Valley and getting back into nature. It's a big deal for me. I haven't been camping in several years. So, as you guys know, I've been fiddle-farting around on the old Atlas lathe that we have out in the garage and making various, I knock stuff over, small tool handles, which I have not bored out yet because I haven't figured out which tool it's going to go into. And this piece of cedar here started life like that branch over there. And this one, well, here, let me get them close to each other so you can see the size difference. So these three guys are going to be three pieces of a candlestick set that I'm going to be making. Still need to make wider bases so they're not as easy to knock over. I'll get a bigger piece of flat piece of cedar for that. But this guy, as bent as it is, what I think I'm going to end up doing is using that as the flat end, and I'm cutting this angled end to match so that it'll go straight through between the points and I can get a better shape out of it. Otherwise I'm going to be whittling it down to nothing. Now this little guy, don't know if I'll be able to make anything out of it, but I already took the bandsaw to it and cut off this big knot where there was a branch coming out of the piece. This was actually the piece that was in between these two pieces. It was one big long branch that my friend Mike brought home from when he went camping with his wife. But cleaned up the workbench. Oh yeah, this thing. It's been a slow process because I stupidly decided to make this thing out of a chunk of elm, but the chisel stand is almost done. I just need to get in here and Dremel out these two places for the two big chisels that I have left. And then the chisel stand will be complete. I had a hunk of elm laying around, still had its bark on it, and I decided to go to town and just start hacking away at it, see if I could make a tool rest out of it, because I'd taken a simple chunk of a support beam that I rescued from the sidewalk somebody was throwing away, and already found a spot for all my Allen wrenches and screwdrivers, and I'm going, it's a block. There's no aesthetic value to it. I mean, no one's going to see it but me and, of course, my YouTube viewers, but hey, could at least make it look better, Eric, you know? So, this is all the different stuff I'm working on right now. Oh, big project, big carving project. So move crap out of the way. Bring it out in pieces, yeah? The dragon's head. Oh, this has become my favorite project to work on. It really is. Teeth are slowly coming along, starting to carve the scales into the eye ridge. I already have the two sockets here and here carved out for the horns, which, surprisingly enough, these horns, even though they look bone white, are not actual bone. They're pieces of a branch from the tree in my front yard, and they're not going to look too bad. Let's see if I can figure, hold on a second, and put the phone down. I know, I'm still here. Trying to do something that I really need three hands for. So this big Alaskan cottonwood branch, Alaskan cottonwood bark dragon's head is coming along. Like I said, these are obviously not attached yet, that's why I have to hold on to them, but here's the horns. I've got a rough shape for the eyeball worked out. I still have a lot of detail carving to do. But the rest of it, I know. I should plan these things out better, but yeah, what's the fun in that? I have to stand up for this one. Now the rest of this guy, as you can see, it comes to shape. That'll give you more of an idea of what I'm working on. Big old dragon's head out of a huge chunk of Alaskan cottonwood bark. So it's coming along. Teeth on this side aren't finished yet, but they're getting there. Finally finished the tongue, so that's good. And still have a lot more scales to carve into the lower jaw all the way out to the chin, and the same on the nose and nostril. So I have a lot more detail carving to do, as well as the eye. But I'm getting there, guys. So projects are rolling along. I will come up with some form of full project video in the not too distant future, but till then I'll keep doing these updates so you can see what I'm working on. And leave any comments you want below, good, bad, or indifferent. Suggestions for a new project, be it turning, carving, scrolling, what have you. Let me know. Alright guys, as always, more to come.